Boy, oh boy, we are live. I
Let's
think
get
we're
it.
all good here. Okay, so, yo guys, my name is Welling. Back with meme stream number 4 with my boy, Mr. SOG, Mr. Sog,
Yo, yo,
Justin,
yo,
whatever you
yo.
want to call him. Um, we're going to be talking about IW, maybe for the last time. Also,
Yeah,
Vonsi, thank you for being so quick to the draw, less than a minute in, but welcome to the
legend.
stream. Um, Do you think you know what? We'll save that for a few minutes.
All
How's your
right.
life going?
It's been busy. That's why my channel hasn't been a lot of videos, but there is a lot of stuff coming that I've been preparing. I know I've said that for a while, but
Oh
I
yeah.
am starting to get those chains, the train moving on that. So stuffs are coming. I've been busy with college and whatnot. But how about you, BT?
I understand that completely. I'm not too busy
Yeah,
with college. I've been
yeah,
kind of lazily getting around to getting a job, kind of
yeah,
part-time since I am a full-time student.
yeah.
Um Recently hit and then went back down from 300 subscribers. I hit
Oh,
300 just randomly off stream and
yeah.
everything like 5 minutes before I was supposed to stream, and then today I checked it and I'm back down to 299. So whatever.
That's the life.
Whatever. 299, 300, what's the difference?
Yeah,
But yeah, I don't know. Nothing has been really happening with me, I suppose.
yeah. I mean,
I've been trying to do the super Easter egg and just the Beast from Beyond Easter egg. I'm gonna adjust my mic real quick. For the
yeah.
past week ish, I've crashed multiple times
Hmm.
on Attack of the Radioactive Thing and Beast
Oh
from
no,
Beyond.
so yeah.
I've died 3 times in the Beast from Beyond Easter egg.
Ugh. I gotta
Hmm.
say, I'm not a fan of Beats Beyond.
I'm not a big fan of it either, especially trying to do this Easter egg.
Yeah,
I'm
it's not. It's not
definitely. I only want to do the Easter eggs just so that I can get the really
direct.
OP stuff,
Yeah, exactly.
just so that I can rush through the maps and get all the cutscenes whenever I want them, or if I want to
Yeah,
get footage for my upcoming final review of the game, which I said I
yeah.
canceled, but I'm
Still
going to do
doing
it
it.
anyway because I'm a
Yeah, good,
sucker.
good idea.
I'm a
Yeah.
sucker for the views. But
uh,
yeah, I don't know. It's been kind of rough, which is the first topic of the stream. I don't think I sent it to you, but it's the BTWelling Easter egg curse. The fact that I was booted offline 10 different
I
times
mean,
trying to do the
I
Easter
was
eggs.
I was a part of this curse. I mean, it didn't really directly affect you, but oh, I think it did because remember when we did the Shaolin Shuffle and then Pam didn't revive you?
Yeah, and then I also
Like
had quick
it's
revive, and it didn't do it either.
yeah,
That did that kick you offline?
yeah. It disconnected me right when we went to the boss battle.
Hmm. Yeah, well, I don't know then. I was completely taken offline. My PlayStation as a whole was taken offline.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't
Wow.
and it was not, no one was hacking me or anything. I was pretty much silent by myself for like 2 weeks straight, and then just randomly like three-fourths of the way through an Easter egg, it just crashed.
That's weird.
Like
I think that's a game issue.
I completed Ghost and Skulls on Beast from Beyond, I think 3 different times, and then it
Oh,
kicked
there
me
you go.
off.
Now, I'm gonna admit I didn't actually see what the Ghost and Skulls Easter egg was on that map. Was it easier than the other ones?
Uh, I think it's one of the easiest ones at least. I
Yeah.
think isn't the first one just shooting the zombies at the skulls?
Well,
The
no, the
zombies of
first
Spaceland one.
Ghost. No, that you have to do like some arcade games sometimes to get the skulls, and there's like different. It's not too bad, but
Yeah, but this one is just shooting the different colored blocks at different skulls and then blowing the chains up with nukes, certain colored nukes. There's really
yeah,
not too many
yeah.
ways you can mess it up. If you shoot a nuke at the wrong color, every single skull that's connected to each other will fly
Hmm.
into the portal and you will fail pretty much if you have more
Oh
than
my
three.
God.
But it's
Wow.
really it's not that easy, or it's
Yeah.
not that hard to hit the right row of skulls, I guess I should say.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I completed that like 3 different times in the Beast from Beyond Easter egg, and then I got kicked offline.
That
So
sucks.
yeah, that definitely sucks. I'm still the reason I haven't really done anything. I haven't made progress on the video. I was gonna do an update video, which I still am going to do. I said I was gonna do it at 300, and I hit
Yeah.
300, so I'm gonna start on it. Um, I haven't done any of that or any videos. I only streamed, I think, once. I tried to stream the
Yeah.
I think the Beast from Beyond Easter egg yesterday or something like that. That didn't work out. I died in the boss fight, I think, which I guess is fine. I would at least like to make it to the boss fight and die,
Yeah,
then get kicked offline, you know,
exactly. Yeah,
2/3 of the way through the
unfairly.
Easter egg. So I mean
Mhm.
that kind of sucked, but actually I someone brought it up last time, but I forgot I haven't put you as mod in my chat yet. There we go.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
But yeah. Anyway, so that's pretty much been my week or two,
Yeah,
however long it's been since Beast from Beyond released and the Easter egg was completed. I've gotten stuck on something. This is the last thing I'm going to say about this, but I got stuck on this one certain thing, especially today. I got the Venom X for the first time, and I
really.
was set up on perks pretty much, at least for the time. I got the Mauler out of the box, which the Mauler for me shoots 5 bullets up and down, and it completely destroys the rhinos in the boss fight. I was pretty much having a pretty decent luck on the Easter egg in general, and I
Yeah.
lost one of the floppy disks. This has
Oh,
happened to me 3 times now. It's where you have to pick it up from inside of like the vent. I don't know how much
yeah.
of the Easter egg you know,
I
but
know. I watched yeah, I know a decent amount about it.
you
Yeah.
have to use the entangler to pick up one
Mhm.
of the floppy disks inside of like a
Yeah.
red corridor and shoot it into a vent, and it'll
Mhm.
pop out of one of the vents somewhere else. And I can't find it. Like people are like, it'll either spawn in this location or this location. They'll name like 4 locations that are decently around it, and it'll never spawn in any of those places. And I'll look all around the map, and I could just never find it.
Yeah. That's an annoying step. I've seen a lot of people actually get caught up on that.
Like I was just thinking I'm gonna get all this done first, and then I'll start getting all of them, and I'll be completely good. And then I lose the floppy
Mhm.
disk, and I look down there, and it doesn't look like it's down there anymore, and I can't find it in any of the vents.
Yeah.
And no one's Easter egg guides are good because they always try to put them out really quick.
Yeah, exactly. Don't put it in depth.
Makes me angry.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, I feel you completely.
Okay, second topic, second, first, whatever you want to call it. The first one was completely
Mhm.
about me. My bad. It's
No,
whatever though.
it's fine.
Director's
Mhm.
cut. Was it good or was it bad?
Uh,
What I mean by this is I think I mean the reward.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So pretty much, do you think the 25k points, every single perk when you go down and even get back up, I believe it gives you the perks back, and every single box weapon pack-a-punch, would you consider that overpowered? Would you consider that perfect for IW? How
Yeah.
exactly would you go about categorizing this, I guess, even if you want to, versus the Black Ops 3 quote-unquote Super Easter egg reward, because they didn't
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
have one, just the
Yeah.
RK5.
Uh, See, I saw a lot of people. This is actually a very controversial topic for a few days. I saw a lot of people arguing back and forth on Twitter.
I was one of them.
Yeah, but honestly, I feel like it's a good reward. Of course, it's overpowered. It's incredibly overpowered, but you have to think about it. It's IW. It's a game mode where not a lot of people are going to come back and play it, but it gives incentive to play because if you could complete all these Easter eggs, it's not easy to do. Some of the Easter eggs are hard. You get all these good benefits, and yeah, it's overpowered, but it's worth what you're. It's like you get the bang for your buck when you do all these Easter eggs. I feel like it's gonna at least whatever life it has. Whenever you come back to play IW, you can just have some fun. That's what I feel like.
Yeah, I think I get what you're saying, and I think I agree with it. I think it's
Yeah.
for IW purposes, it's like, sure, whatever. The Easter
Yeah.
eggs, especially compared to Black Ops 3, like I feel like I can jump on Black Ops 3 and do the Darius and Drake Easter egg first try every single time.
Oh yeah.
Or
Yeah.
I can do the Revelations Easter egg, because the Revelations Easter egg is RNG mixed with waiting, I guess, because the first step of it
Exactly.
is just waiting for the keeper, and then you have to
Yeah.
get the little Arnies, and you have to get the Apothecary Servant. It's pretty much just waiting and RNG, which kind of sucks, but I mean, if it's better than, or it's not better, but at least it's like, it's an easy Easter egg in the end.
Yeah.
RNG and
Yeah.
waiting wise, that's the only hard things about it. But when it comes to like Attack of the Radioactive Thing, which I don't think we did that together. I did that with one of my
No.
other friends,
Yeah.
which we didn't end up completing it. We ended up getting the formula wrong twice, and so we were just like, it was a 5-hour game. I was just like, I'm out. I don't want to do this game anymore. I hate
Yeah.
Attack of the
No, I
Radioactive
feel
Thing. The first time I did it on solo, and I was able to do it completely through, and my internet
Yeah.
didn't kick me off, I beat it. It wasn't like,
Nice.
the math itself wasn't hard. for the part it was. I'm trying to think what the hardest part of the boss fight was weirdly easier than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
There's this one part where you have to shoot the thing's chest with the death rays.
I see a lot of people get down on that step.
And people are like complaining about it, but I stayed on the same death ray the entire time and killed it without even realizing I was supposed to kill it.
That's
like
funny.
I accidentally shot it enough times that it moved on to the next part, and I was just like, okay. And the next part was pretty much just the laser step, in which I don't think I failed the laser step once. Which if I would have failed it, I would have died because I ended up actually going down, I think, before then. So I lost my up and atoms before I was even able to do it. So I didn't go down to the lasers or anything. I ended up getting into the bomb. I put the wrong code in the first time, but I got it the second time, and then I blue screened. So that's been my experience with IW, is just crashes and blue screens.
Yeah.
But I got the achievement. It said I picked up the soul key or whatever. So I'm just gonna really cross my fingers I don't have to do that again. Just for the simple fact that I don't want it to crash on me again.
Yeah.
But I feel like attack is one of the only, I think, Easter eggs where it's really, even having the director's cut really doesn't affect it.
Because, it's a difficult one.
Because first of all, you have to, no matter what, you have to get the battery for the radio. I mean, you can guess whatever. There's only 4 of them you could guess for the formulas, but if you want to get it completely right, you have to wait for battery. And I don't think the batteries start coming into the zombies until like round 10 or something.
Yeah, it is around that time.
So even if you manage to open up the entire map on round 1 and you're completely set up with perks and everything, you still have to wait for that battery if you want to get the specific code or formula or whatever.
Exactly.
I don't know if you saw the formula sheet that I tweeted out however many days ago it was or whatever.
I did.
I just kind of want to find it at least on my Twitter. Okay, whatever. My internet's being kind of slow unless I passed it. But like, it was a full page. Here it is. It's a full page of notes, and I have the bomb code. I have my laser codes written down. I have my O and M numbers and my color that I'm supposed to be doing in my mega compound. And I have just so many things for me personally to remember. Like I have top number plus left number, and that's how you figure out what ingredient it is. Like the amount of stuff I have written on this little tiny notepad on my phone is ridiculous.
Yeah.
For a game of zombies.
No, I know it is ridiculous. But think it's special.
It's one of the most. I like that Easter egg actually. For the amount of times that I did it and failed it, or whatever you want to call it, got booted offline during it. I enjoy the Attack of the Radioactive Thing Easter egg, and doing the math or whatever. It's whatever. Like it's literally just addition. Yeah. You have to multiply like one number, and then other than that, it's just addition and subtraction. Like if you have above a first grade knowledge of math, you're going to be able to complete that Easter egg. But yeah, the numbers always change and whatever, so that's kind of a bummer, but at the same time it's whatever. Yeah. But I enjoy the Easter egg I think the most. The Shallon Easter egg is probably this is all coming from the fact that I've done these Easter eggs. Like I had to do the Shallon Easter egg like 4 or 5 times. I had to do attacks even more. I will never like the Beast from Beyond Easter egg.
No, I don't even like that map. I really that's why I haven't been posting in a couple of days. It just once I played that map, I really lost my passion to play zombies after playing that map. It just annoyed me so much.
I get it. I get completely what you mean too, because it's like I'm trying to even think like the map is just so set up. I don't even know. Like I remember I saw someone on Twitter that made it to around or scene 130. Jesus. I was just like, what? Why? On this, like, I haven't even made it to, like, 50 on any of these IW maps. It's not because I always die. It's just because I don't care. Exactly. Like, I could train on Spaceland for 1 billion rounds. I could literally survive on attack for 1 billion rounds. Yeah. The MAD is a infinite power. It's
beautiful.
The beach is completely open. You can pretty much never get trapped on it. The OSA is on the beach, so it's whatever. Someone got to around 420 on Beast from Beyond. That's ridiculous. It's because of the venom or whatever it might be. But I don't even know where you train on that map. I don't like maps where you can't train. Yeah. I don't like maps where I feel like I'm always enclosed. And I think we talked about this 2 weeks ago or whenever the last podcast was on how to make the game scary. I just feeling uneasy about just in the early rounds or whatever, not feeling like you're going to be able to survive. That's completely different than being on round 30 and sitting in the same corner for the past 10 rounds.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel uneasy on certain maps because I have to sit in a corner. Like in Spaceland, I always sit in a corner for the clown rounds or whatever. But other than that, I can train on that map. In Rave, I don't think I can. Yeah, you can train on the island pretty well.
Oh yeah, it's easy mode on that.
But I'm trying. I think no, even Shaolin, the underground part was pretty good,
and the outside as well.
But the Beast from Beyond is one of those maps where it's like I just don't care. I think once I beat that Easter egg, the only time I'm ever gonna play it after that is when I have to beat the Easter egg again, and even then, I'm not gonna do the meta whatever boss fight. It doesn't get you anything besides Willard Wyler, and I do not care to play as him. I do not care about the story.
You don't want those.
No,
you don't want those white gloves in your HUD.
No, I don't care. Are you kidding me? I don't care about his stupid knife or whatever. Especially since you can only play him on one map.
I know.
You can play him as him on Spaceland, which is still my favorite map to this day. But I just don't care. I don't care about any of the zombies maps like that. You just have to sit. Like this is why I hate Shangri-La. It's the fact that I can go to round 30, but at the same time, I'm going to be sitting in an unopened doored area for 25 of the rounds with a pack-a-punch weapon in a corner. That's going to be my entire experience.
Yeah. No, I understand.
But yeah, for director's cut in general, I think I argued that it was really overpowered. I argued that the Treyarchs was really underpowered, and that there's a middle ground that neither of them hit.
Exactly.
And people argued with me, well, you can turn it off, but like, if I'm gonna complete every map's Easter egg, I'm not gonna turn my reward off. That's dumb.
Yeah.
That's completely useless. There's no reason to have to turn it off if it's not overpowered or anything.
Yeah, exactly. But I also see their point though, is if you don't want to play with it, you can always turn it off. But it is very overpowered. I agree.
I mean, 25k points in forever perks, which I actually figured this out yesterday. If you have all the perks or anything for any map, if you complete Ghosts and Skulls or anything, I think you can still buy Up and Atoms anyway. Even if you have 9 perks in your inventory, you can still go and buy Up and Atoms again.
Wow. So
the whatever, I'm reading Chad Jaguar. I just don't. I'm not gonna throw away my train of thought for a message. But yeah, I'll get to the chat eventually at the very end. But for now, I just kind of want to focus on the topics. If there's any in between, like right now, I'm pretty much done with the director's cut. Eventually I'll hit it. It's whatever, but I don't know. I don't really care to.
I might go for it someday, but
I will help you with it.
Yeah,
I will help you with every single
map.
Yeah, I'll help you with every single map, especially after I get done with all of them.
Yeah. Well, because you have director's cut too, so it could be probably be easy.
We could easily do Zombies in Spaceland and I think even Rave on round 1. I mean, you can do Shaolin. I'm trying to think if there's any like kill. Yeah, maybe Shaolin's probably gonna take a few rounds, and so is Attack. But other than that, I think you could do, and then Beast from Beyond's gonna be on round 2. But yeah, I need someone, especially for Beast from Beyond. I've completed every Easter egg to date by myself,
except
Beast from Beyond, which I almost refuse to do solo. I tried to do it earlier, like I said. I got the Venom X, but I have no clue where it went. I did Rave on round 1 in 30 minutes. Yeah, the Rave Easter egg is apparently the easiest one. I would probably consider the Attack to be the easiest one, to be honest. Or the Shaolin one you can't die in if you do it solo. Yeah. You can't die in Shaolin in the boss fight.
Bugs.
Yep. Sometimes. But it's you can't fail the Shaolin Shuffle Easter egg solo if you get into the boss fight. You can still if you're outside of the boss fight or whatever, but that's a completely different thing.
Exactly.
But I guess we should move on to topic number 3. Definitely. How was Infinite Warfare Zombies overall? I guess if you want to consider maps, I don't want to talk about it too much, which I mean we can, it's whatever, but it's you know, I'll talk about it in my retrospect video or whatever you want to
Hmm.
call it, my final thoughts video on the game.
Yeah.
But what are your thoughts on the maps, the settings, I guess like the changes to perks and weapons and weapon
Yeah.
variants and stuff like that? Like, how was overall the game for you?
Now, I'll start at from the beginning. Is when I came into this map, and if I look back, it was a good idea. The idea they had for the entire season was good, but they poorly executed it. There's things they could have done better. Spaceland was actually a really I actually like Spaceland. It competes with some Black Ops 3 maps like for my favorite. Like because I actually do enjoy playing Spaceland. But then I look at maps like Rave and it's just very lackluster and like they had the right idea, they had the cool vibe of the movies and everything, but they just didn't come through with the storyline and it was a good idea, but again, it just wasn't executed very well. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I was super hyped for everything until I think I got less hyped by Shaolin, and by that time
Same.
it was Attack's turn to impress me, and then I didn't get anything until the day of release. So,
Hmm.
I don't know. I to say I didn't enjoy IW at all is wrong.
Yeah, that would be a lie
I
for me
like
too.
Spaceland. I liked Attack. I think the Super Easter egg, or I think the whatever you want to call it, the director's cut reward is
Yeah,
cool. I think it's
it was
overpowered, but I
cool.
think it's cool. Um, I liked how much Lee Ross kind of interacted with people. I feel like
Yeah,
he did it a
definitely. It
lot
was
and
really
maybe a
cool.
little bit way too much,
Yeah.
but he was a good sport about it. He was direct with the community and stuff like that. So that was
Mhm.
pretty cool overall, but the game itself, I liked the weapon kits. I like the changes to perks. All
Definitely.
this I'm going to talk about in the
Definitely.
very final video. But I thoroughly enjoyed the weapon changes. I thoroughly
Yeah.
enjoyed it. The fact that you could put back and pick back up perks,
Yeah.
and you had 5 perk slots. I like the fact that there wasn't a perkaholic.
Hmm.
Kind
I
of.
also I also like the different gameplay features they had. They have the kung fu, and then they have like the separate wonder weapons, and Spaceland's full of them. As stupid as some of them are, it's just like it's innovative compared to
And
what we've
also
seen.
something you can do too is you can use the specialist weapons in zombies too. It's only for
Yes.
the
Yeah.
Fate and Forging cards, but you can
Yeah.
still end up using, if you know, I don't know if I'd consider them wonder weapons, but those are still weapons that
Yeah.
have amazingly high damage. Like I think the pistol was shown in the I'm just thinking about this now because I was actually thinking about this a few days ago. I was like, where's that pistol at? Where's the one shot pistol from
Yeah.
multiplayer at? But then I was like, now, right now at this second I'm realizing that it was a card, a Fate and
Yeah.
Fortune card. But yeah, I liked if you want to consider those wonder weapons, those were
Mhm.
completely accessible whenever you wanted them. Um, I don't think they did the Fate and Fortune cards very well.
No, it's I don't know what it was about. It's just
I
they
don't.
were weird. They were just it's so general, you know.
I liked the some of the cards. I guess I liked
Same.
the Luck of the Irish or whatever it's called. Uh, the one that lets you get either a random Fate or Fortune card you don't already have in your deck.
Yeah.
Um, trying to think of whatever ones. The licensed contractor or whatever it's called is a fate card and it's not a fortune card this
Yeah.
time. Um, there was a bunch of different ones that I liked, but the thing that I didn't like about the fate and fortune cards in general was the fact that you could only buy them twice. You had 3
Yeah.
uses completely. So if I wanted like a Black Friday or whatever, if I had 15 in my card deck, I can only use 3 of them a game, and you only got one of them in this game. Instead of like if
Yeah.
you were to use immolation on Black Ops 3, you got 3 uh, fire sales, and you could pretty much pick that up as many times as you wanted. But I guess there really wasn't too much RNG. It's really about feeling comfortable. Like the Beast from Beyond Easter egg, you're gonna want the Kendall 44s, and you can only get
Yeah.
those out of the box. So that's the
Hmm.
only reason I'm really complaining about this is because I feel like I wish I could pick up my cards more times so that I could use them more times.
Yeah. No, I understand. Yeah. Definitely.
I mean, even from like a like just having fun perspective, like if I just wanted to use a billion of the Irish Lux or whatever I called them, um, you can't because you can only use 3.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's whatever though. I thought IW overall was pretty cool. Like you said, I thought the Wonder Weapons were pretty cool.
Another thing,
I don't like raves. As cool as
no,
four crossbows were or
yeah,
whatever, I didn't really like their abilities or
no,
whatever. I never really got behind them. I don't. It's
yeah,
not that I don't like them, but I just don't like rave in general, so I don't really
yeah.
care.
It's very lackluster.
I'm trying to even think. The Beast from Beyond, Wonder Weapon is the Venom X. I
One thing I
think.
really liked, that they were in the other maps, but they weren't in as much, was in Spaceland, how you could get the different traps and the different, well, not traps, but like the different equipment. I
You
feel like we're
mean
gonna
like
see
the
the
Kendall
sentry
pops and the?
turrets.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. I think you
I
could do it
feel
in every map. It's just the ways they did it
yeah,
were kind of dumb.
exactly. It wasn't as accessible, but I feel like we're gonna see the same thing in World War II zombies because I don't know if I'm sure you followed up with how Colossus' father was a toy maker, and then there's
No,
supposed
I
to
have
be.
no clue what you're talking about right
Oh,
now.
okay, all right. Well, there might be that might be coming back
That's pretty cool, I
somewhere.
guess. But yeah, as the maps went on, it was like I'm trying to even think. It was like you got the souvenir tokens, and it was practically the same thing in Rave. You just had to put the coins in the totem poles, and then
Yeah,
Shaolin was the
the
mahjong
yeah
tiles.
tiles. Yeah,
Beast from Beyond was the building of the traps, which I like that the best. I think I like that the most out of all of them.
yeah,
The fact that you could keep getting the same trap over and over, you just had to build it.
yeah.
Um, and I have no clue if you can even do it in Beast from Beyond.
No, yeah, I have no idea.
I know
Vauncey.
you can pick
I'm
up,
sorry.
yeah. You can pick it up in the boss fight. You can pick up sentry turns, but I think that's it. I don't think there's any other way to pick up traps in that map.
Yeah, I have no clue.
I know, no clue.
But Vauncey has a good point. He said he likes how he could choose the FNF cards rather than Gobblegums, which just comes out as one, which is a good point.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I never really had too much of a problem with that on Black Ops 3 though.
No, I neither did I.
You know,
I
unless
guess
it's
it's
like unless it's some dude who's streaming and it's round one and they want their perkaholic or whatever.
yeah,
I don't think I ever really had a problem with not getting the thing I wanted at the right time.
yeah. Hmm.
I think I was able, you know, especially since you could hit it 3 times or whatever. If you wanted to spend the points, you got it. Um, but like we're saying in this one, you could get all 5 for 3,000 points, but those are the only 5 you're gonna get. And then if
Yeah.
you refill it, then you're only getting those 5 again. And then once you refill it one more time, you're completely out.
Hmm.
You can't get the 5 again. So I feel like that's
That's
why they give
true.
them all at
Yeah,
once. It's because
that's
you can't
true.
really refill individual ones. But yeah, that's a pretty cool thing, I guess, if you want to
Yeah,
consider
it's different.
if you
Yeah,
ever had a problem with it. But fourth topic, if you want to move on this quickly,
yeah.
the last topic is gonna get us through for a pretty decent amount of time.
Exactly. Yeah.
But how did the Super Easter egg ending and director's cut in general change IW in the eyes of the fans, gameplay wise, story wise, next game IW2 wise? If you
Yeah.
know if they're even gonna get it, how did the Super Easter egg change Infinite Warfare? I don't.
Uh,
I personally don't think. I know for a second they were like pretty much the entire community was like a-okay, this is a good Super Easter egg ending,
yeah.
thumbs up from us. But then it's like now that it's been literally like I don't even has it even been a week yet? Has it been over a week? I think it's been
I
over a
think it's been over a
week.
week.
I think it's been
Yeah.
just over a week, maybe 2 weeks,
Yeah.
something like that. But it's
Hmm.
like now nobody's talking about it anymore.
Yeah, it's like that.
It's
Yeah.
over. It was
No,
found
yeah.
and it's over. Which
Hmm.
you could say that for pretty much any game, any map, any Easter egg. You know,
Exactly.
once you find the Easter egg, the map is pretty much, it's just, if you want to play it, you play it. If you don't, you don't. But it's like, after IW's been out for 10 months now, every Easter egg has been solved. I mean, the Rave one was solved in 6 hours or whatever. Um, Everything was solved, and then I'm pretty sure the same day the Beast from Beyond Easter egg was solved. I think the Super Easter egg was completely finished,
I
because
believe so,
all you have
yeah.
to do is complete all of them and then complete the Beast from Beyond Easter egg. That's it,
Yeah.
and then you
Exactly.
just go in. But I think it was also beaten the same day. I don't think it was just found; it was beaten. I think
Yeah. No,
within
I
the
think it
same
was.
day. Um, you know, but how did you think the Easter egg changed like overall IW? the super Easter egg
Uh,
ending.
I feel like it softened the blow on the criticisms. I feel like if they just released Beast of the Beyond and that was just the Easter egg, and then we got something very, very simple, I feel like people would have really looked back on IW and criticized it a lot harsher. But I feel like they added the super Easter egg, and the super Easter egg itself, like gameplay wise, it added a lot of incentives for people to actually play, and people wanted to go watch the community actually strive to get the super Easter egg. So I feel like it brought a little life to the community more than we've seen in the past couple months with IW.
Yeah.
But then there was the cutscenes. I'm gonna be honest, they're not the best. Obviously, the storyline wasn't too built up, but if they do ever plan to make another game, I feel like it'll kind of be a gateway for them to redeem themselves if they do make another game. But it could just be like Ghosts, where we never find out what happens.
Well, we ended up finding out what happens to the
Well,
Beast from
what,
Beyond. Samantha Cross
yeah,
is dead. That's
yeah.
it.
What I meant to say was like the campaign Ghosts, like when we never figure out what
Oh.
happens.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know though. The super Easter egg ending in general, like the Mephistopheles boss fight or whatever, when you get out and you're in this jar,
Yeah.
and then also there's I don't even know how you would. I don't even know what order these go in now that I'm thinking about it, because then you can play as Willard Wyler in Spaceland, which
Yeah.
you throw him in before the Mephistopheles boss fight. I think that's how you say his name, and I think I'm
Yeah.
thinking about that in the right order. So not
Yeah.
only can you get out of that boss fight and then figure out you're in the jar, but then there's a second one where Willard Wyler comes out of Zombies in Spaceland.
Yes.
I have no clue what order these go in now.
I think it's just the order you just said them. I think that's how it goes.
So you think you throw him in, you go into the boss fight, you come out of the boss fight, and then
Yeah.
he comes out.
Yeah, because he defeats Mephistopheles, I believe, and then the next game, I think what they're setting up is that Willard Wyler's going to team up with the four characters to figure out whatever they're going to do. They said,
Yeah, to do what even though?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Get out the jar, but how interesting can that be? I don't know. It's going to be a tough one.
I enjoyed the movie setting.
No,
I know a lot of
too.
people. I don't think a lot of people did, but I enjoyed. Like I know a ton of people were like, "Attack the Radioactive Thing" is the stupidest name for a zombies map I've ever heard in my entire life. And the entire time I was just sitting there like, "But it's supposed to be a movie name. It's a 50s movie name. It makes perfect sense."
Yeah, I just feel like they didn't capitalize on the movie theme as much. Like they did, obviously, it is Challenge Shuffle, but I just feel like they didn't capitalize as much into the cliches of those kind of movies. You know,
I personally think they did.
You think so?
Because I mean, Spaceland, I don't get it. Spaceland is, I think, the only one where I could sit there and be like, I don't get it. Because it's supposed to be what a 90s or 80s. Which one is it? I think it's 80s.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be an 80s theme park, like a zombies space. Zombies. I'm trying to say the map name, but that's not what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be a zombie theme park 80s map or movie, but I don't. Yeah. Where does that fit? What is that supposed to be going off of?
Well, I feel like it's just I feel like the way they did this one is with the Spaceland, they just made it into a theme park that's over on zombies in the 80s. That I feel like.
But if you think about it, the rest of them make perfect. Well, I guess no, you're completely right. I understand that now. I guess.
Yeah.
It's just a theme park that was overrun by zombies in the 80s. I get that now that I'm thinking about it, but it's still the only one where I could sit there and be like, I don't get what genre this is supposed to be copying.
No, I know. They did a good job by picking all the settings and things. I just feel like they didn't capitalize it as much as they could.
Yeah, I mean with
Rave,
it's supposed to be a 90s slasher film, which even then I've been told, no, you're stupid. It's supposed to be a complete ripoff of whatever the Kevin Smith movie is.
Really?
I'm pretty sure it completely copies what that movie was. I think it was also in the summer camp. It completely plays off of that story also, because I think it's him and his friend. I don't know what movie it is. If anyone can tell me what movie it is, I think I'll look it up real quick. Well, I'll try to look it up real quick. But it's like Kevin Smith movies.
I feel like with that map, they could have made it a lot scarier. Like, I don't know. It's a tough one.
Jay and Silent Bob. That's what... I don't know... Well, yeah, I didn't really hear about it until this either, but there's apparently been a few of them. I don't know which one it's supposed to be copying exactly. I'll look up Jay and Silent Bob. Apparently, there's a ton of them. There's like 10 of them. Okay, never mind. Apparently, it's supposed to be playing off of that completely, though. And it's not even supposed to be a 90s slasher movie. It's supposed to be copying that story. Because, Kevin Smith ended up being the bad guy. He ended up killing his friend, which apparently is, Jay and Silent Bob. It makes sense when you think about it. But it was thinking about it more as a 90s slasher, it makes a lot more sense. Because there's a slasher walking around and whatever.
Exactly.
Abandoned summer camp. It makes complete sense.
Yeah.
And then Shaolin was supposed to be a 70s kung fu movie. Attack was a 50s monster movie. And Beast from Beyond was a futuristic but still kind of 90s-ish alien movie.
Yeah.
Everything made sense, and I enjoyed that a lot. The candy perks, they made sense. Your Pack-a-Punch was a film, whatever, movie projector. Your Afterlife place was an arcade, which they never changed besides the retro games, which I didn't like. That's one thing I didn't like about it. The fact that they never changed the Afterlife arcade, and they also never changed the perk themes. The only ones that they ever changed were the ones that just came out during that map.
Yes.
Which kind of sucked. I think I understood the Deadeye Dewdrops is, I think it's supposed to be like punk rock-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And then Change Choose is kind of like a jingle, like a 50s jingle.
Yeah.
It made sense. It sounded like a 50s radio song. Even the song itself, if you just hear it by itself, sounds like a 50s radio song-ish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything pretty much made sense. I was really hyped for them to change the perk jingles and stuff like that to fit the times, but they just never did.
Yeah.
Which I thought was super weird.
It was weird. I don't know. Do you feel like the candy perk machines really fit into those other maps?
Well, I don't think it's supposed to be 80s themed. I think that's the problem. I think they're just supposed to be movie themed, candy movies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
So from a movie perspective, the candy makes sense. From a theme, a perk jingle perspective, it makes no sense.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
but I get what they were going for exactly. Yeah. I feel like they definitely hit everything out of the park in Spaceland.
Oh yeah, that map. I'm serious. That map is one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's my favorite in IW especially.
Yeah.
But I feel like they pretty much hit everything. They had the roller coaster traps. They had the like I said, the perk machines all had the different 80s jingles, different like types of genres of 80s jingles.
It was laid out really well too.
Yeah, it felt like a theme park. Everything was, felt like it had their own little place, which feels like a theme park. It's kind of like a smaller version of, I guess, Disney.
Yeah.
If you want to compare it to something. The souvenir machines made sense. You got traps like you were putting money in like a 25 cents in like a machine. Mm-hmm. Pretty much everything on that map made perfect sense.
Yeah, definitely.
And then they just lost. I think that's the biggest problem with Rave. I think it's the fact that they just lost it. They were still because everyone was still expecting like everything is going to be changed and everything's going to be 90s this time, but the only thing that really changed was the map and the zombies looks.
Yeah.
So I think that was one of the biggest problems. And then after that, pretty much people accepted that nothing was really going to change besides the settings and the characters and the zombies. But I mean, even the card machine didn't change. The Fate Fortune card machine never changed.
Yeah, that's right. You're right.
Which I guess it really those kind of machines are timeless. Those kind of fate, whatever. You put 25 cents in, it'll tell you what your future is. Those are timeless. Like I still see those today. Like I saw that in Las Vegas last year or something like that.
Those still around.
The traps made sense. The roller coaster you were able to ride was awesome. Spaceland really hit it out of the park, and I think that was the only map that really hit it out of the park like that.
Unfortunately, yeah.
I think Attack did it pretty well with the black and white. But even then, the black and white only lasts until you open 2 doors, and that was it. Now, I think that was the stupidest thing about it. I think you should have been able to stay in black and white somehow.
Yeah. Or at least exactly. It should have been an option. Like there should have been like something you click on the wall.
Like even if it was
Studio.
Yeah, exactly. I was just about to say that. I feel like you should be able to change it back to black and white. That would have been a pretty cool idea for an Easter egg step too. Instead of changing the color to green or red or blue, considering that step is easy.
Yeah.
You should be able to just change it back to black and white, and that's how you should find the numbers or whatever it might be.
Exactly.
Whatever, we don't make the Easter egg steps, they do. But,
Yeah.
I think overall, how did the Super Easter egg ending change IW? It didn't, I don't think. I think the hype
Not really.
was high for 2 days or whatever.
Yeah.
But overall, I don't think it saved the game.
It softened the blow on them. I think is a good analogy to use because
exactly. I feel like if they didn't have the 25k point reward and the perks, I don't think anyone would go back and just play Spaceland for fun, or maybe Spaceland for fun. But I don't think anyone would go play Rave for fun or Shaolin for fun. I think the bosses on those maps, or whatever you want to call it, the layout or the traps or whatever, something about those maps always just feels off. I feel like Spaceland, even with the clowns, really got it right. I don't want to push Spaceland too hard into this pedestal of being the best map ever, but it's I don't know, it definitely did everything right.
One theme I would like to see, what would be like a Mad Max theme. I feel like that'd be a cool movie theme for IW.
Well, I don't know if they really, because all of them really played off of a decade of genres. I don't really think Mad Max really had this, I don't think it ever had its own kind of years. I feel like maybe, the new Mad Maxes, had like one movie and like the old ones or whatever, but I don't think it really ever had its time as like a full genre of like a desert racing movie or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But did it save it? Nope. I don't think so.
No, it didn't.
Like you said, it softened the blow. The 25k points and the perks will make me come back and play IW sometimes. I'm probably going to uninstall it because I'm really low on space. I might uninstall Black Ops 3 again also. I reinstalled it because I deleted it from doing the live stream where I spent 60k on Moon and I didn't get the whatever you want to call it. The black holes. What are they? The Ghost devices?
Yeah.
But I reinstalled it and I haven't played it since. I've been really trying to get this Super Easter egg done. Because, like I said, I want that 25k and all the perks.
Oh yeah,
it's
a cool thing.
Final thought: soften the blow. That's pretty much a perfect way to say it. Last topic: what'll keep the community alive for the next 2 months?
Oh boy,
Sog, I have to tell you something. I don't know if you know it yet. Zombies is dead.
Yeah,
Zombies is dead.
It's been all over
the entire community. It's dead. No one's streaming anymore. Everybody's left for PUBG. We've fallen down the drain. Zombies is dead.
It's dead and it'll pick up just like it always does.
Nope, it's never coming back. It's dead. Zombies community. No, you can't come back. We aren't human zombies. We're dead. That's the problem.
We're dead. We're just done.
Actually, before we talk about this, I have a few things in the chat that people said during that time. I think the director's cut ending is amazing. Vom Laird to Black Ops 3, or compared. That's probably supposed to say compared. But then all the rewards on IW you can get in Black Ops 3, you can just buy perk exactly by doing part of the Revelations Easter egg. Yep, that's pretty much the only thing you can't do is have 25k points at the beginning. Other than that, it's pretty much you can do every single thing that the Super Easter egg got you and Director's Cut got you in Black Ops 3. Just out of Gobblegums, pretty much. But, okay, other than that, what'll keep the community alive? Tell me. I know you have all the answers.
It's a tough one. I've been around for a while, and this has happened a few times. Really, it's I hate to say it, that new game mode that IW is gonna come out with. It's not gonna revive zombies in any means, but it'll give a few days of content.
The thing Brian Bright talked about, he was like,
it'll give a few days of content.
Yeah, there's gonna be stuff coming out for IW closer to Xbox.
Yeah.
I don't. Do you think it's gonna be a new game mode?
I think he did say it was a new game mode.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, it's going to be a new game mode for it, which I'm excited for because I always want a game mode. But it's going to be interesting to see what they bring. And I think it's a zombies game mode specifically, not just like a multiplayer or anything.
I heard it was going to be horde mode, something like that from Extinction.
Really?
I don't know. Someone speculated it was going to be that. What is?
There's that, and unfortunately, I think it's going to come down to Sledgehammer. They're going to have to bring out some new lore. I know that not everyone's into the storyline and whatnot, but maybe some new teaser trailers, stuff like that. That'll get the community a little hyped because we're not that far away from World War II releasing. It's only almost like a month and like a week
I think
away.
I don't think it's even that far. I think it's just. Wait, when does it come out? When does World War II come out?
The 3rd of November.
The 3rd of November. How do you know that?
Yeah. I got
right. It does. Okay.
Sure everything.
Well, the 3rd of November. I thought it was. I thought it was even. I put 2 months. I thought it was. I thought it was like the end of November. I guess I wasn't thinking. It's been a long time since Call of Duty's coming out. But what'll keep the community alive for the next 2 months? I think will be. I don't know. Nothing. People are gonna go quiet.
It's just gonna, like I said, it's gonna be that IW game mode that suffices for like a day or two, and then whatever teasers or information, Condry and
I think you're completely right. I think it's whatever people release, they're just gonna flow with it for as long as possible.
Yeah.
Which I don't know how much more they could release at this point.
I know that's the thing because they've released quite a lot.
They have all the characters. They had the trailer. So we pretty much know where it is. Do you know what the town is called? I don't remember what it's called.
Middleburg.
Yep. We have where it's placed. We have screenshots of the zombies. I know.
We even know who the villain is too, Dr.
Yeah. We pretty much know everything. We know everything besides how the game looks and how it plays, pretty much.
You think they could give us? They could give us a gameplay trailer.
Because I think they're going to.
Yeah. That's one thing I think.
Has COD XP happened this year?
No, it's weird. It's not a consistent.
It hasn't. Really weird. Oh, isn't it every like 4 years or something?
Yeah, it's weird. They've only done it 2 times.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I thought COD. I forgot COD XP was a try or quad yearly thing.
Yeah,
I completely forgot about that. So I think you're pretty much on point saying teasers and whatever game mode this is. I don't think IW's going to be after that one game mode is released. Yeah. I think that's it.
Oh yeah,
that's it for IW. I think after the first few days of people playing it, it's over.
Oh yeah.
People who are dedicated to IW will play it and they'll post it and whatever. I mean, I'll probably post it for.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. You know, I have a few things in the works, like I said at the beginning, but I don't really see how much else could really keep it alive.
Another thing is going to fall on the creators too, I think, is in this 2 months where it's challenging, there's not a lot of content. I think it's where the creators have to be at their most creative just to entertain the community. And that's where I think a lot of the creators are now failing. And that's what I'm noticing too.
I'll tell you what, the only people that are going to have a struggle getting through these next however many, month and a week or so, the only people that are going to struggle are going to be streamers. People who only stream. Those are the only people that are going to have any trouble getting through this time.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I mean, like I said at the beginning, I have 2 videos in the works right now, and those will be coming out within the next 4 weeks. I'll never not get those videos or whatever. And then I have a whole list of stuff I've been meaning to do. I'm not going to struggle in this month and a week.
No, me neither.
I'm never, even if, I don't post within, for 2 weeks, or I don't stream for 2 weeks or whatever. It's not me struggling to find something to do. It's me doing it.
Yeah.
I don't,
and I feel
go ahead.
Personally for me, and I touched upon this in the beginning of the video where I said, it's just, I haven't had the passion to play zombies, especially after Beast from Beyond, but it's also, I feel like now, since that map came out, I just don't want to post videos to just post videos. I want to have fun with them, and that's why I'm doing a little more creative videos.
I mean, like I said earlier, it's the only reason I'm playing IW still is just to get this stupid Easter egg done. Exactly. And the only reason I want to get all these Easter eggs done is because I want to be able to go through the maps very quickly and get the ending cutscene very quickly for the video I'm making, and get footage really quickly for the video I'm making. That's the only reason I want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
And, like I said, I'm not playing Black Ops 3 anymore. And it's not because this game is taking up so much time of my life. It's not because I'm so stressed out and I have no time to play Black Ops 3. And it's just such a it's such a burden to play Black Ops 3 or whatever it is. I just don't care.
Yeah.
Black Ops 3 really ran its cycle, and I'm ashamed of how much money I spent on it now.
Yeah. So, yeah, luckily I didn't spend too much on Liquid Divinium, if that's what you mean.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't touch it. The fact
Okay.
that I bought $100 version of Black Ops 3 and then bought the $40 version of Chronicles.
Oh, you know what? You were right because I bought 3 different versions of Black Ops 3,
Oh
and I
my
bought the
god.
yeah.
Also, now that I think about it, I bought a PC version of Black Ops 3 too.
That's right. I bought one with my Xbox, my PS4, and my PC.
I would never buy it for 2 different consoles. I don't think, unless I just had money laying around for some reason,
Well, see,
I would
the
never buy
thing
it
was
for 2 different consoles.
with Black Ops 3, when it came out, I didn't have a PS4. So
I think we talked about this.
yeah. So the whole reason why I got it again was because I got a PS4 one time for Christmas. So
That makes sense, I guess.
and
But
then custom
yeah, I spent a ungodly amount on just Black Ops 3. And
yeah,
for how big of a game that is, I don't even want to delete it off my PlayStation anymore.
I know.
For how much money I spent on it, but it takes up like 103 gigabytes.
It takes so much up.
It takes a fourth of my entire PlayStation, and IW takes up a ton too.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to delete something for to download World War II, like GTA or something, because I have no space on my PS.
I legitimately have like 3 or 4 games downloaded, and I have like 50 gigabytes left to use.
Jeez.
I'm gonna have to delete I'll probably just delete certain map packs, maybe.
Yeah,
I might delete IW as a whole because I don't know how much I'm gonna play it. And reinstalling it's not too hard, and the only map I'm really gonna come back to is Spaceland. So
don't you have Advanced Warfare downloaded?
Oh yeah, I do. That takes up a lot of space too. Oh my god, what I do for exo-zombies? I don't even like exo-zombies that much, but yeah, I don't even know. We were saying the only people that are going to be affected by this are streamers. If anyone has any decent video ideas, they'll get them out, and a switch between one game to another is not going to do anything.
No.
If you have a creative bone in your body, you'll get on some sort of video editing software and you'll figure it out.
Oh, exactly.
It's a month and a week.
The only problem is the viewership is really low throughout the entire community, but that's just what happens. The view's not what's important. It's just about having fun.
But people think they are.
Yeah.
I know there's plenty of people I see on Twitter, and I'm not going to say anybody's name. They're just like, I'm off to Twitch. I'm out of here. YouTube's broken. They're not sending out my notifications. I'm out of here. This
Twitch is hard.
Exactly. I literally said that to someone. I was like, have fun completely restarting.
Yeah. Twitch, you have to stream like every day. Like every day.
Oh yeah, you have to be like a full-time streamer just to really attempt to do anything. And I mean, some people work their way up and they'll be like a weekly streamer, and then they'll do daily streams after work, and then eventually that'll be their job, and that's how they start to really grow. It's the same thing with YouTube though.
Exactly.
If I guarantee you, if you stream daily and you post videos, 2 or 3 videos a week somehow, if you're completely devoting all of your time to YouTube or whatever it may be, you're gonna be good at it and you're gonna grow.
Yeah.
It's why a lot of people don't grow. It's the fact that they don't post that much. Like,
they don't put the work in.
I'm not gonna call you out or anything, but how many subscribers have you gotten in this dry period while you're having to work and go to school and do all this? Yeah. Exactly.
I got like five or six. That's it.
Like, the fact that you got 5 or 6 is a miracle. Like, you've posted nothing.
Exactly.
And that goes for channels your size, smaller or bigger. If you don't post anything, and I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen analytics on people that only stream or anything. I was doing a little bit of research for a little project that I might do in the near future, but people that only stream, it'll be like plus 4,000 subscribers this day, and the next day it's just -2. They didn't stream that day, and so they got -2 subscribers. How do you get 4,000 one day and then lose 2 overall the next day?
That is actually crazy. That is actually crazy.
But I don't think it's a problem. I don't think it's because of any view bots or anything like that. Now that I've completely researched it, which cat's out of the bag, I was researching view botters, but I don't think it's because of that anymore. I think it's just because no one goes and watches a stream after the stream is over. I private all my streams after they're done.
Yeah.
I don't delete them because I might want to use a clip from them one day.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I ever, something funny happens or something like that, I don't want to delete it just in case. But no one's gonna go and watch. Like some people, I know you went and watched my Mob of the Dead after it was over.
Yeah, there's a couple. Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know how much of it you watched.
I skipped around a little bit.
Exactly, but you're not gonna sit there and just listen to me play a game for whatever. I mean, the only people that could ever really get away with people doing that is people who have 5,000 people in their chat and are always saying something.
Exactly.
And even then, you can't see the chat, which is all. I think that's the main appeal of a live stream. Almost, it's the fact that it's live and the fact that there's other people there with you.
Definitely. No, I agree.
There's a ton of videos that only do well because they're tutorials or whatever, and you're there for information. But when it comes to like a video, like, again, not to say anything bad about you, but when it comes to like your Legoland video, your videos or whatever, it's like no one's gonna be there. Like, they're gonna be sitting there alone, doing hearing you talk, and that's it.
Yeah.
They're coming there for entertainment solely, because what else would they be coming there for? It's not a tutorial. It's not a guide. It's not a certain part of a series or anything that people like to watch. It's just you playing a custom zombies map. And so they're there for the sole purpose of being entertained by themselves, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So the only people that are going to really struggle during this time are people that only stream.
Yeah, they're gonna be hurting a lot. If
you actually complain about it, you're probably a streamer.
It's true. No, yeah.
I've never had a problem. I don't think ever in my entire YouTube time, where like it was so dry that I had nothing to do. I mean, even back when I was posting daily, I would still post garbage stuff, but at least I managed to get stuff out daily. Yeah. I managed to find content no matter what. And it didn't do much for me, but at the same time, it's like a dude with 5 subscribers managed to find something to do in this time where I had nothing to do.
Oh yeah, and I remember like a couple months ago, there'd be like 6 streams in my sub box a couple months ago, and now it's like 1 or 2.
I'm trying to even think how many people I subscribe to that do stream only. I know Zombies in the chat right now. He says he's a streamer, so rip, and I'm subscribed to him. So yeah, but I mean, even with him, it's like he's found, he's starting to do kind of gameplays and stuff like that, which good for him, I guess. A guy like I'm trying to even think of like full time, like these dudes with like 8,000, like 2,000 subscribers that only stream. They are the people that are like, ugh, YouTube is dead, dude. I know. I'm out. It's time to go to Twitch, dude.
They're addicted to that constant like reaction to their content. Like they just want to grow, and then.
And even then, it's like, I know some people that do stream a lot, still make videos and stuff like that. But like, if you're a dude who streams 6 days a week and posts 1 video a month, you're the dude who's like, YouTube's dead. I'm out.
Yeah. No,
I'll be back when World War II pops up, and I understand that. YouTube, it's going through a dry period, and Zombies going through a dry period, and there's really nothing you could do about it. But at the same time, you shouldn't be like, I'm just gonna stream the same thing for the 5th time and just kind of cross my fingers that it helps me grow, and that's whatever. Yeah. I don't really see that. If you want something to do, make a video. There's no shame in it.
Are the ones that when everyone's doing the same thing, they come out, make something creative, and they have fun and they grow. Those are the best creators. Just repeating the whole challenge.
I don't know if you saw my tweet like yesterday or whatever, but my trash talk officially hit over 100 views.
Really?
So
that's awesome.
I mean,
that was a good video. That was a really good video.
I enjoyed making it. It was a very fun video. But yeah, let's see what it's at exactly right now. Come on, videos. Where is it? It's officially at 102. God bless.
Wow, that's really good. That's really good.
And this is a video that had nothing to do with anything. It was just me with a creative idea, doing whatever and that was like a 2-week project or something. And even then, I still streamed quite a bit during that time.
Yeah.
If you want to find something to do, stream a basic challenge or basic gameplay, whatever you want to do. But at the same time, do it while you're working on a project in order to not make anyone bored. Yeah. Like I posted 2 videos. I posted 5 videos in 1 month, all of which did really well besides one. And one of them was, I think, a live stream where I wasn't talking or anything.
Yeah.
2 of them were live. 4 of them were live streams. One of them was a trash talk. 2 of the live streams have over 150 views. And my trash talk has 102. And then other than that, it was kind of just me going for records. But the main ones that are really standing out to people are the ones that are like fun. People actually want to sit there and watch it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, you gotta be creative. You gotta entertain.
If you don't want to be creative, then you're probably one of the people that are complaining that YouTube's dead.
Exactly.
But what's gonna keep us alive? It's PUBG zombies.
PUBG zombies. It's
Pub
gonna be
H1Z1. That's what's gonna
Roblox zombies.
exactly. It's gonna keep us alive. I know the only reason I bought the only reason I bought Advanced Warfare is just because I wanted something different to stream. I don't generally enjoy the game. It's not my favorite thing to play in the entire world, but it's just something else to stream and play in my free time or whatever it might be.
Yeah. No,
Which,
yeah, I didn't mind Advanced Warfare.
Like no one is streaming Advanced Warfare right now. Why don't you just boot up not you personally.
No, yeah, no, I didn't.
Why don't you, the streamer, go out and buy the literally $8 game and play? Well, I guess you have to buy at least one of the map packs or whatever.
Do something silly like this is an extreme example, but like Mr. Telexify did a stream with my girlfriend and it was JC. I know everyone doesn't have a JC that they can bring on stream, but just do something
fun.
Yeah.
Have some fun with it. If you don't have custom zombies or whatever, it might be, which I think custom zombies is just unlimited content. Even if it's garbage, like garbage maps or whatever.
Yeah, it's still content.
You're still probably playing something that not a ton of people are playing right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, YouTube's dead. The zombies community is dead. It's never coming back. World War II Zombies is going to be a flop because the entire community it died.
Zombies community is moving to FIFA.
We moved to FIFA. FIFA Zombies. There's probably a custom zombies map that's FIFA Zombies.
There probably is.
I hope so.
There's a custom zombies map for every wish and desire that you have out in this world.
One last thing I want to ask you personally before we start to wrap up. I guess it's not an ask. It's a tell. We need to get on that custom zombies video soon.
We definitely do. I want to make some funny custom zombies videos.
But it's kind of a stressful time, and especially college people's lives. It's my first 5 weeks of college. I don't know. Were you in college last year?
No, I was in high school last year.
Okay, yeah. So this is, it's still kind of stressful. I mean, I think of my college as a bigger high school. I only go for 2 days a week because but one of my days is 13 hours. So
really,
but yeah,
Jesus Christ, wow.
It's a bit of a stressful time.
Yeah.
But I guess it's kind of that's gonna be what it's like in college. It's kind of why I've been working alone. That's why I've been streaming alone and stuff like that. Just because it's pretty hard to fit two college people's schedules together.
Exactly. Too, and I have work on top of that. So.
Exactly. I'm trying to find a super short part-time job that's like 6 or 7 hours just so that I can have something to do.
Some money,
in the meantime.
No, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and wrap it up. If anyone's got any questions, anyone's got any comments, concerns on the topics, feel free to leave them.
In New Elgato or get Black Ops 3 custom zombies?
It depends on what you want to do.
Yeah, it's true because I feel like it depends if you want to use the Elgato for other projects or if like Black Ops 3 Custom Zombies is going to be around for a long time.
It's going to be around forever.
Black Ops 4.
People still play World of War Zombies.
That's
Custom
true.
Zombies. I think World of War just has this sort of
uniqueness.
Exactly. It definitely has this sort of it has this I'm trying to think of how to even use this word because I don't think it's a real word. This manipulability, whatever you want to say. You can mess around with it so much. The fact that people have put in like so many custom perks, and they changed it.
Put an Iron Man.
Yeah, someone did an entire Avengers map where you could play as Spider-Man and the Hulk and literally every single Avenger. It really just has this uniqueness about it. But I don't think Black Ops 3 Zombies is really worth it, especially right now. I'll tell you that. I tweeted out like 2 days ago or something. I was like, I'm really glad I didn't stream this map because this map was trash. Like it was so small, but there's not a ton of good things out there to stream. I mean, if you're going for only streams and you're just trying to find something new to stream, I guess then Black Ops 3 Custom Zombies. But if you're trying to record clips for videos, if you want to I don't know who message that is. I'm gonna hide it though. I don't know exactly what you're going for. I would say if you're trying to record gameplay, I know Elgato's really good about recording like really HD gameplay. Yeah, I know. I trying to record stuff on PS4 and stuff, which I know Zombie does a lot. I would
Yeah.
say is definitely not very good, especially for like funny moments videos or whatever, because he said he was going to do it and stuff like that.
Think of the long term zombie. What do you think you're going to be using more in the long term, not the short term?
Yeah, and like Vonsi's saying right now, World War II is just a month away, and Black Ops 3 is kind of
Yeah.
whatever. But
No,
custom
it's true.
zombies really never dies.
Yeah.
I mainly want it for other Call of Duty games and more videos. Exactly. If if you want to record your PS3 or your Xbox 360 or
Yeah.
um
It's
whatever it
it's
might
very
be,
useful.
the Elgato, especially the older ones, really help out with that. I know mine doesn't record PS3, but I know it records Xbox 360.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess depending on exactly what you want to do, uh, if you're trying just to find random new content or whatever, then Black Ops 3 Custom Zombies. But if you're trying to record stuff for videos and series and get really good HD gameplays, I
Yeah.
would say Elgato.
I'd say too, if probably wait on the Black Ops 3 Custom Zombies until it goes on sale. Maybe like a Christmas sale or something.
I mean, yeah, if you're willing to wait, just wait until the
Yeah.
summer sale happens again.
Yeah.
I got Black
Yeah.
Ops 3 for like $30.
That's good. That's a good
Yeah,
deal.
it was a pretty good deal, especially for Black Ops 3. If anyone has any other questions or anything, feel free to leave them pretty quickly because I kind of want to wrap this up. I'm hungry and I'm tired.
Who was your favorite character in IW Zombies?
None of them.
If
I don't
if
know.
there was one you had to pick. I know that's not really great.
Does it have to be like playable characters?
No, it could just be whoever.
I guess there really wasn't too many others. Neil.
Yeah.
I like Neil.
Neil, he was cool.
What a fun
Neil
little
was cool.
robot. If I had to
What's
pick one of the
his name?
playable characters, it'd probably be, I guess, Poindexter. As much as a meme as it is,
Poindexter, yeah.
the rest of them are just so annoying.
Why can't I think of his name right now?
Andre, AJ.
Andre, yes, Andre. I liked Andre just because he had some funny comments sometimes. Nothing
Yeah.
special, believe me. He's not like a God sent character from God, but
Sally or Kevin. Those are pretty good picks. I don't know. If I had to pick one of the people you could play as like after the map, I'd
that's tough.
probably say David. I haven't played as a single special character yet. I don't
Me neither.
care.
David Hasselhoff seemed really cool.
Poindexter, Richtofen. Yep, exactly.
How did this meme start? I saw this on Twitter.
People just say that Poindexter's God.
Yeah.
I think we talked about this last time too, but I just saw the funniest thing ever where someone was like, why would you throw a defenseless old man like Willard Wyler in the movie? And the dude was like, God did not approve, and it's just Poindexter throwing open the door to the movie projector. I thought that was the funniest thing ever. I laughed so hard at that. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't really like too many of the characters. I thought they were dumb.
No, yeah, they didn't. There was
they changed. There was no development. It's the
Yeah.
fact that they
No.
were just playing characters the entire time. The only thing that was really
Yeah.
developed was the beginning cutscene and the ending cutscene.
Mhm.
But yeah, Rizzo was the one
Jay
that said
Rizzo
that.
didn't. Yeah,
I
that's
thought
where
that
I
was the
saw
funniest
it,
thing
dude.
ever.
Yeah.
But yeah, none of them really stood out to me in terms of players. Have you seen the new memo? Oh, the memes. Oh yeah, the come down. The come down here.
Yeah.
I have. Trying to think. What was one of them covered it up? He was like, "Come down here. I have pineapple on my pizza," and then it was just people covering up the sewage pipe with
I
cement.
did see that. Yeah.
But yeah, those are pretty funny though. I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here though. Now we're in
Oh, yeah.
about 10 minutes.
That was solid. I mean, for the topics we had, I mean, it's pretty good.
I'm gonna start something new right now. This is just coming to my mind right now.
Go
I
ahead.
want to start something. I want people to pick the next topic. I want you to pick one of our topics that we talk about next time.
Ooh.
So
Yeah, that's a good one.
if you have a decent topic that you want us to talk about next time on the podcast, feel free to leave it in the either the comments of this video if you managed to get this far, or in the live chat right now.
Definitely.
I guess we can pick whichever one we want. But
You guys want to know about storyline? I know a lot about the World War II storyline.
yeah, if you want to know about the storyline and you want to hear Sog talk on the podcast for 30 minutes or so, we can go ahead and we can fix that up. I don't even know what we're going to talk about next week. Talk about Call of Duty Ghosts.
Absolutely not.
I don't even know what to talk about there.
Rourke's coming back.
Who?
It was the guy from the campaign, bro. I was so salty. They just ended on a cliffhanger.
I had
That
never
gave us-
played Ghost Campaign.
It was all right. There was some really.
I got to the
cringy
space
back moments,
mission.
but it was pretty good.
I got to the space
space
mission. I was out.
It's like the first one.
Riley Richtot. Wasn't Riley the dog?
Yes, he was.
I don't even know. Anyway, if you got any good topics for next week, feel free to leave them in the thing for next week. What do you think the first World War II will be? Zombie? I don't think we can use that one. I don't get what you mean. What do you think the first World War II will be? World War II map.
Oh, man.
Okay, we can talk about that next time. I like that topic. I'll write that down real quick.
All right.
IWDLC 5 with exo-zombies. I wish.
Oh, boy.
Let's go ahead and just write this down real quick. Podcast topics for next week. I'll go ahead and put down the speculation on first World War II.
I'm not going to get too much into this,
map.
but I'm more curious to see what their second map is going to be. I don't know where they're going to take it after this. That's the thing.
Well, you can really never tell until I guess the trailers drop, but
it's just weird because we have the villain already on the map. And like
it all depends on what goes down during the Easter egg.
Exactly, in the storyline that it reveals to us.
God bless. Well, I think it's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for this podcast. We'll be back in 2 weeks or so, whenever that is. What's 2 weeks from now? Oh shoot! What's 2 weeks from now? We will be back if I can ever get my calendar up. October 8th. We'll be back on October 8th talking about I don't know, World War II, whatever topics come out by then, because if the new game modes ever release, I don't even know what we're going to talk about next week. Unless a gameplay trailer or something drops.
Yeah.
There's literally nothing to talk about now. Zombies is dead. Zombies is dead. It's official. God. We come full circle. Zombies is officially dead. So much I can't even pick a topic for my podcast. I'll figure it out though.
It's been a good ride, guys. It's been a good ride.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Four episodes, and we've officially run out of topics already. We won't even talk about zombies if we don't have to. I don't care.
Yeah. If anyone wants to sponsor us, maybe like Trojan or I don't know.
Yeah. Hot Pockets. That'd be a good one.
Yeah, but we're dead.
Or Infinity Ward. Those would be pretty good ones. Yeah, if you guys did enjoy, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new around here, share it on Tinder. I want all my chicks on Tinder coming over.
Oh yeah,
thanks for thanks for coming out to the meme stream. Thanks again for 300 subscribers. That'll be gone by tomorrow morning anyway. So
did you hit it?
Apparently, I don't know.
Wow, I'm on 1,899 right now. Almost at 1.9.
Go subscribe. Go subscribe to him. Get him to 1.9. And then we'll both hit 2,000 together.
And because
I'll
shout you out.
Sog will never post videos.
Not tomorrow, probably.
What's the best hot pocket? Should it be? That's our next topic. What's the best next best hot pocket? Having a real time saying hot pocket. Okay, thanks for coming out, guys. Peace.
Hasta la vista.